Hi lovely yogis, I'm Jo, welcome to Jolou Yoga. Your vinyasa class today is working into the shoulders, the spine, into the back body muscles, opening up into the front body. Please remember to listen to your body, leave out any poses that aren't suitable for you today. If you're working around any injuries, pay attention, be an observer of your body, of your breath, and take a rest if you want to. Hit the pause button. If when we come to a balance pose that you need to just have that little bit of extra time, just hit the pause on the video and then just try that balance posture without any restriction on time. So we'll get straight into the class. Find a seat that's comfortable for you and allow yourself to either settle your gaze down or close the eyes with me. Bringing awareness straight away to the breath. Feeling your body here in space, starting to arrive and become connected to body, to breath, to mind. Making your breath a more conscious one, lengthening it, deepening it. Allow your belly to be soft. Nothing else to do here other than just breathing for now, so that you can arrive from wherever you've been, whatever jobs or schedule you had before arriving to your mat today. If thoughts arise, allow them. Try not to attach them, let them pass on through. Anchor your thoughts back to breath. Feel the spine. Allow it to feel tall and a little longer. Feeling that posture in your seated position. Taking off your many hats of responsibility that we wear on a daily life and allowing yourself to just be you for the next moments in this yoga class. Continue with your conscious breathing a little longer, a little deeper, or if you'd like to join me in Samavriti, box breath, you can keep the eyes closed, listen to my voice, I'll guide you. It's a 4-count inhale, followed by a 4-count hold, a 4-count exhale, a 4-count hold. Then we start all over again. If you're joining me with Samavriti, take a breath in to begin. And followed by an exhale. We begin. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue at your own pace. Continue to your own breath's capacity, that 4-count box breath. Just take one more round. When you completed your final round, allow a natural flow of breath to take place. And ask yourself how you feel now after your focused breath work compared to when you first stepped on the mat. Noticing the change in the nervous system. And as and when you're ready, blink open the eyes, we'll start to warm up the body. So from your comfortable seat, we'll inhale, take the arms out and up, follow with your gaze. Exhale, cactus the elbows, lift the chest, bring the chin down. Inhale, bring the forearms together, keep the elbows away as you round your spine, tuck the tailbone, chin to chest. Exhale, open the arms wide again and lift the chest. Inhale, reach the arms up, follow with your gaze. Exhale, bring the elbows back down. Chest is lifted. Inhale, bring the forearms to meet, round the spine. Exhale, open it wide, elevate your chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, reach up, lengthen. Exhale, elbows down, chin down. Inhale, forearms meet, round the spine. Exhale, open it wide, lift the chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, circle the arms out wide and bring the fingertips down. Extend your leg into a small, wide-legged, so like a small V shape. Ground into the heels, lift the kneecaps up to the quads. The whole leg is nice and engaged. Use your fingertips behind you to readjust the sits bones if you need to, and lengthen up tall with the spine, preparing for a twist. Right hand stays behind you. Inhale, the left hand reaches up tall to lengthen the spine, and then exhale, twist to the right. Just place that left hand outside your right thigh. You could gaze straight ahead as you consciously roll that right shoulder back and create a little resistance with the hand against the thigh so you can bring yourself into more of a twist. Still breathing nice and fluidly, consciously inhaling and exhaling. On your next inhale, unwind the head, unwind the torso. Taking it to the left side, bring your left hand behind you. Inhale, the right hand reaches up tall to lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist to the left. Place your right hand to the outside of that left thigh now. Create a little resistance and then roll that left shoulder back. Keep the feet active. You don't necessarily need to bring the neck into this, so you can just keep gazing straight ahead. Breathing in. Breathing out, visualizing the breath traveling up and down your spine. On your next inhale, unwind the head, unwind the torso on your exhale. Cross at the shins and meet me in a tabletop position. From your tabletop, make sure your fingers are nice and spread, hands directly under your shoulders, knees underneath the hip points. And then to warm up into the wrists, we'll draw 3 circles one way with the shoulders and the hips. Really getting into that wrist, and then switching sides 3 the other way. And then taking it to a neutral position, pop up onto your fingertips. We're going to move through cat and cow. With the fingertips here, lift the tailbone up, lower the belly and chest, and send your gaze up. Take a nice deep inhale. And on your exhale, lower to the palms, tucking the low back first, then the mid back and the upper back as you bring your chin to chest. Now squeeze the glutes here like you're reaching the glutes towards your heels. Inhale, pop onto the fingertips, lift the tailbone, lower the belly and chest. Lift your gaze, stay here for your exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lower to the palms, round from the low back first, the mid back, the upper back. Spread those shoulder blades, tuck the chin, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, fingertips, lower the belly and chest. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, lower the palms, round the spine. Find your cat pose. And then taking it to a neutral spine, thread the needle take your left leg out to the side, toes face forward. Extend the left arm away from you, and now thread your right arm directly underneath and rest on your right ear and shoulder. To feel this stretch a little more in the upper back, could you adjust yourself? Maybe pick up your right hand and then reach it further away from you and set it down again. Be active with your left arm. Press the hand away from you, strong. And breathe into the space that you've now created. On your next inhale, bring your left hand alongside your face and bring yourself back up to tabletop position. Taking it to the right side, take the right foot out, toes face forward. Right hand extends with the arm away from you, left arm, palm facing up, thread underneath you. Come to rest on your left shoulder, left ear. And then adjust yourself, pick the arm up. See if you can reach it further away from you, and then press firmly into that forearm. Press strong into your right hand. Keep that right arm long. Breathe into the twist. Pay attention to where you feel this in your body. Does it feel different from the other side? Be the observer of breath, of body. Then bring your right hand next to your face. On your inhale, push yourself back up to a tabletop position. Taking a tiger pose, but without the hand. So tuck both toes, both sets of toes, and keeping the right foot flexed. Press that foot up towards the ceiling, but we're not straightening the leg. So just create some resistance. Imagine there's a little weight on that foot, and you're pressing it up towards the sky, in my case. And then inhale, tuck it in, round your spine like you did in cat. The higher you send the spine up, the more lift of the thigh. Inhale, reach the foot back up, keep the leg bent. Exhale, tiger, curl it in. Round your spine to get the lift. Inhale, press it up to the ceiling or sky. Exhale, round it in. And then set it down. Let's take the other side. So with your left foot flexed, create resistance, send up. Reach up, press up strongly, activate that hamstring. And then exhale, round it in. Knee to nose, round the spine. Inhale, sends up. So moving in and out of cat and cow here as well. Exhale, round it, bring it in. Inhale, send up. Exhale, curl it in. And then set the shin down. Taking it to half puppy dog. Coming onto the outside edge of your left hand, slide it towards your top right corner of your mat. As you release the chest down towards the mat, you can keep your right hand alongside your face. You could rest your left ear on your arm. And then see if you can feel some length happening in the side body as you feel like you're puffing your left rib cage out towards the left. Breathe deep, steady and calm. Be strong and active in the extended arm. Try not to let it fall down to the mat, so you're just on the edge of the hand, not on the whole forearm. Keep that elbow lifted. One more deep inhale. And on your exhale, slide it back in. Right hand side, coming onto the outside edge of your right hand, slide it towards the left corner of your mat, and then keep the forearm lifted. Rest your head, your ear on your arm. And now puff out that right rib cage. Inhale, puff the right rib cage out to the right. Feel that lengthening in the side body. Be strong and active in the right arm. Inhale, slide it back in. Come back to tabletop. Downward facing dog. Take your arms forward, way in front of your wrists, In front of your shoulders, my apologies. Spread the fingers, send the hips back, tuck your toes, lift your hips. Move any way you like in your downward facing, remembering that your hands are shoulder width distance, feet are hip width. It might be that you want to bend both legs and reach your chest and thighs towards each other, little pulses. Or it could just be one heel lifting and then the other. How is the breath? Your next inhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk, step, feet to hands. Exhale, fold to Uttanasana fold with bent legs for your first forward fold. Inhale, lift the spine halfway. Try not to crank in the head, so tuck the chin a little so you keep the neck nice and long. Spine is long too. Exhale, fold you again. We've still got bent legs here. Inhale, lift halfway again. Exhale, fold. Ground into your feet. As you inhale and rise all the way this time, circle the arms out and up. Bring the palms together, Urdhva Hastasana. Gaze up to those thumbs. And then exhale, the hands to heart. Moving through the same arm motions we did at the start from our seated position. Inhale, take the arms up, gaze up. Exhale, bring them down towards your hips. Lift the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, round the spine, forearms meet, chin to chest. Exhale, open the arms wide, lift the chest, gaze up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring the elbows down towards your hips, but squeeze the shoulder blades. And then round the spine, forearms meet. Inhale, open it wide. Exhale, extend high. Bring it back down. Forearms meet round the spine. Open the arms wide. Inhale. Exhale, reach up. Stay for the inhale, the palms meet. Exhale, hands to heart. How do you feel? Observe how the body is, how the breath is. Moving to our flow. Inhale, we circle up, Urdhva Hastasana. Keep this length as you exhale and forward fold, bending the legs if you need to release the head. Inhale, the spine lifts halfway. Hands can be on your thighs, shins or the mat. Exhale, step back to plank. Knees can be lowered or lifted. Either way, spread your shoulder blades apart. Hug your core in so that you tighten those rib cage up towards the back of your body and gaze forward. Press the heels back. Don't move your hands and feet, just lift the hips up. Downward facing, allow the head to just hang. Nothing for the head to do here. If down dog is too much at any point in the class, just lower to your shins. Take a heart to earth pose. Inhale, 1. Exhale, draw the navel in and up. Inhale, 2. Exhale, tighten your core, draw the belly in and up. Inhale, the right leg lifts, 3-legged dog, point or flex that foot. Exhale, bend the knee. Now open your hip, your right hip to the right, as you squeeze your right heel towards your glute. Keep the weight evenly distributed. And then send the foot back up, square off, round the spine, get high on the back toes, bring the thigh in, step it forward. Lower the back shin, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, bring the arms out and up. Exhale to cow face, so start bending at your left elbows, you turn your palm away, reach for your shoulder blade. Option 1, your right hand comes to that elbow. You reach it up and back with a little help. Option 2, the back of your right hand comes to your low back or anywhere up the back. Maybe you'd find a hold of your top. Once you've established your cow face arms, if you'd like to, you can send the hips forward and down, but engage your left glute, reaching up and back with left shoulder and elbow. Now ask yourself while you're in this pose, how does it feel? Where are you feeling it most? Is it in your hip flexor? Is it in the shoulders? Maybe it's all of them. Try not to fight the pose. If you went too far, back out a little. Let your breath do the work as it should. And then bring the spine up. Place your left hand on the mat directly under your shoulder. Swing your left foot off the mat, Vashisthasana variation. So take your right leg to the back and then bring your right hand all the way up. You could gaze straight ahead or up to the hand, to the fingers. Option 1, the foot stays down. Option 2, pick it up. Option 3, bend the leg. Take hold of the top of the foot with your right hand and then push the foot away and into the hand, creating Chapasana, bow. Still breathing as you elevate your chest away from you to the right side. And then re-extend the leg. Circle your right hand back down to the mat. Come back to all fours except your right leg is still extended. Prepare for tiger pose, full variation this time. So flex that right foot, send it up to the ceiling. Stay here or extend your left hand back. Stay here or take hold of the foot and kick the foot into the hand. Breathing, reaching, lengthening. How is your breath? Release the hand and then curl that right knee in. Step the foot up. Inhale, we rise again, back to Anjaneyasana. Exhale, the hands come to your heart center. Start shuffling your front foot away from you, but make sure you shuffle it a little towards the right so that you're not on a tightrope. You've got a train track situation going on here. Now you could stay exactly as you are, just bringing your shoulder blades together, or you could take it to half Ustrasana. So to begin with, we'll bring the shoulders back, squeezing the shoulder blades. Press firmly into your right big toe mound. Press it to the left for your balance. Engage your inner thighs. Engage your glutes. Now stay here or start lifting the chest up. And then think about tucking your chin a little so you can just allow the ears to come back with that Ustrasana. Heart rate gets up in your back. Open chest poses. So still breathe. And then bring the spine up. Lift your front toes. Find Kale Mudra. Interlock all the fingers except index and thumb. And then reach forward. Find yourself bringing you to a halfway lift. So if this isn't available to you, just bring the fingertips down either side of that leg. Call the fingers away from you. If not, you're reaching forward strong, grounding into that right heel. Breath. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, come back onto the sole of that foot. Exhale, bring the hands behind you. If your back toes aren't already tucked, tuck them. Interlace the fingers behind you, reach your knuckles down, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lean your upper body towards your right thigh so that you can pick up your back knee for thunderbolt pose. Reaching the crown of your head forward, the knuckles back, and then extending that left heel back so that you're engaging throughout the whole body, a full body conversation happening. And then lift the spine, drop the back heel in and down as you straighten your front leg. Take the arms out to the side, starfish. Still focusing on the shoulders, make fists and bring your hands to your low back. So check that your hips are facing forward, that they're not rotating off to the left. So if you need more space, just heel toe your front foot out to the right more. Now lift the elbows up and back. Lift tall with the spine on your inhale. Exhale, fold halfway. Stay here if you need to. Or option 2, fold a little deeper. in your pyramid pose. And then once you've arrived, see if you can remember to keep the elbows reaching up and back. Steady focus, steady breath. Using your dharana, your focus. And then lift up halfway, engage the core, ground into your feet, lift up all the way. Rebend into your front leg, keep your hands at fists and just pick up the back heel. Lean the weight forward more into your right foot so you can just slide the back toes in to a standing position. Keep the toes on the mat, lift the chest, option 1. Option 2, squeeze the left glute and pick that left foot up any amount. Beautiful angel pose. And then circle the leg out and forward. Step it down, release the arms. Circle the shoulders if you want to, inwardly and outwardly. From a Tadasana pose, we'll take Garandasana, eagle arms, so getting into the upper part of the back. Ground into your feet, all 4 corners, like you're making a footprint. And then lengthen and engage with the thighs and the quads, and really lift those kneecaps up to make that happen. Lengthening the spine, tailbone down a little, making the core work here as well. So option 1, we'll all do this together. Cross the right arm on top of the left, and then reach with your fingers for your shoulder blades. That's option 1. I'll turn to face you. You could just take a hug. If you want to go one step further, lift the forearms so the backs of the hands meet. One more time, wrap, the palms meet. Inhale, lift up. Now squeeze your glutes and keep your hips facing forward as we take a small rotation of the upper body to the right. Keep your Garandasana arms and take the torso, the upper part of your body, to the right. Your right hip will want to follow. Squeeze the glute to press it forward. Make that happen. Feel something in the upper back. As you inhale, bring it back through center. Exhale, twist to the left. As you twist to the left, press that left hip forward and away from you. Don't let it turn with your upper body. And then back through center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward, Uttanasana. Unwind and let your fingertips come down. Let your head come down. From your forward fold, lift halfway. We're taking into balance pose. So keep your left fingers where they are, but move your right fingers more to the right and away from your right foot. Just like we did in tiger pose, flex your left foot and pick it up. Keep the leg bent, but just press the foot up towards the ceiling. You could stay here, or if you wanted to, you could bring your hand inside the foot and start kicking the foot up and into the hand. Keep a little micro bend of your standing leg, so that can help you with the balance. I sometimes like to hook my thumb between my big toe and second toe. And then release it, step it back. So if you needed to hit pause there to try that variation of dancer pose, Natarajasana, take it there. And step back to plank. Our first vinyasa of the class, let's throw the knees. Chest and chin, all on the exhale. On the inhale, sweep the chest through and up. Come onto the tops of the feet. Before we lift into our cobra, don't rush this vinyasa. Press into the tops of the feet so much, the knees begin to lift. Squeeze the glutes. Make sure your hands are alongside your chest. Now bring the shoulder blades together down the spine. Inhale, lift up to your cobra. Feel the length of your neck. Exhale. Inhale, push back up to knee plank. Tuck your toes, hips back, hips up, downward facing. If you're feeling a little hot, you can exhale out through the mouth. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale. Exhale, draw the navel in and up. Inhale, the left leg lifts this time. Three-legged dog, point or flex the foot. Exhale, bend the knee, open your hip, open it to the left as you actively squeeze the glute and heel towards each other. Straighten the leg again, square it off. Get high on your right toes, round your spine, squeeze left knee in, step it up. Lower to your back leg. And rise on inhale for Anjaneyasana. So cow face arms on the right side. Turn your right palm away from you and bend at the elbow. Option 1, your left hand finds the elbow. It helps your elbow up and back. Option 2, left hand comes to your low back or up the back, any amount. Once you've established your arms, ask yourself if you'd like to send your hips forward and down. Still breathing, elevating the chest. If it feels better for you, untuck the back toes. Release and place your right hand on the mat underneath the shoulder. Pivot on your right knee so you can send your foot off the right side of Vashisthasana. Open the body to the left, extend the left leg back. And now reach that left hand all the way up. You can gaze up or straight ahead. Actively use your obliques to really lift up with your waist, pressing your right rib cage up, elevating your left rib cage. Option 1, stay with the left foot down. Option 2, pick it up. 3, bend the leg. The left hand finds the foot. You press the foot back and into the hand as you elevate your chest to the left. Japasana with Vashisthasana. Release, extend the leg. Place the hand back down. Tiger pose. Pick up the left foot, bend at the leg, press the foot up to the ceiling, lower the belly and chest. Option 1, you stay here. Option 2, reach the right hand back. Option 3, take hold of the top of the foot, press the foot up and away. Opening the chest, the front body. Release. And then curl that knee in, tiger curl. Step it up. Inhale, reach the arms up. Anjaneyasana. Exhale, the hands come to heart center. Start shuffling your left foot away from you, a little towards the left. And then extend that leg fully, but press more into your big toe mound. So press it towards the right for balance. Engage your glutes with your hands at heart. Start squeezing the shoulder blades together, rolling the shoulders back. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, reach the right thigh forward. Send the chest back. Drop the ears back. Then lift the spine up. Lift the front toes. Kale mudra, interlace all the fingers except index and thumb. Ground into that front heel as you reach forward for a halfway fold. Think of your half splits if you prefer, 2 fingers down to frame the leg. Reach long, reach away from you with your pointed fingers. 1 breath in. And on your exhale, rebend, place that foot back down. Bring your hands behind you, interlock them. Tuck the back toes. Prepare to rise for thunderbolt as you lean your torso towards the front leg. Then pick up the back knee. Reach the head forward, the knuckles back and your right heel to the back. Engaging your inner thighs, trying to keep your belly a little lifted. Inhale, exhale, rise. Drop the back heel in and down, straighten into your front leg. Release the hands to the side, starfish. Now check that your hips can face forward rather than wanting to rotate to the right. Bring your hands to fists to your low back. Roll the shoulder heads back. Be strong into your feet, your foundations. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold halfway. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, fold a little deeper. Head to leg or chin to shin. Reach the elbows up and back. Ground into your front big toe. Inhale, lift the spine halfway. Exhale, rise all the way. Rebend into that front leg. Keep your arms and just pick up the back heel. As you do this, start to lean forward. Slide the back toes in. Keep them behind you. You're on tippy toes. Option 1, you stay here. Option 2, pick up that leg. Reach the chest forward. Beautiful angel pose. Circle their leg out and forward. Step it down. Release the arms. Maybe turn them inward and outward a couple of times. Give yourself a moment to acknowledge how you feel before we continue with the flow. Do you need to stop and have a sip of water? So from your Tadasana, feet hip width distance, make a footprint. Engage your legs. Lengthen your spine. Garandasana, arms left on top of right this time. Fingers reach for your shoulder blades. Stay here if that's best for you. Or bring the backs of your arms together with the hands. All right, one more time, the palms meet. Inhale, lift tall from your waist and your rib cage, and then squeeze the glutes and twist to the left. But keep that left hip point reaching forward by engaging that left glute a little more. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, twist to the right. Resist the urge to let that hip twist with you. Back through center. Reach up. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Unravel the arms, release your fingers down, release your head, Uttanasana. Nice, steady focus, steady breath. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, keep your right fingers where they are. Shift your left fingers more to the left and further away. Pick up the right foot, and just like you do in Tiger, keep the thigh facing down, press the foot up to the ceiling. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, bring your right hand inside the foot, and then press the foot up and away into your hand. Let's try that again. Keep a little bend in your standing leg. And then release it. Step it back. Hands down, step back to plank. You could lower knees, chest and chin if you'd like, and lift to cobra or front plank. Shift forward, lower to chaturanga. Come onto the tops of the feet. Lift the chest for upward facing dog. Together we lift the hips, engage the core. Come back to downward facing. One full breath in. And on your exhale, lower to the knees. Sit your hips back. Child's pose. Allow your head to come down. If it doesn't quite make it, make fists. Stack them. Rest your forehead there. Acknowledge your breath in your child's pose. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your skin. Notice if it's a little moist, if you built up a little sweat. Where does your body feel open compared to the start of the class? Could you start to slow the heart rate down? Longer breaths. Belly is soft. Don't tighten the belly, just breathe right deep down into the belly. And if you need to, exhale out through the mouth. Inhale fully. exhale, release some of that heat. Exhale through the mouth. Slowly bring yourself in from your child's pose. So bring the hands in, drag them in. And then coming onto your forearms and your belly, we'll take a stretch across the upper back. So let's just take the feet as wide as the mat. If you have any problems with the low back, you'll feel more comfortable with them wider. Then cross your left forearm parallel and your right forearm in front of that, parallel to the top of the mat. From here, just start crawling your fingers away from you either side until you get to a point where your body says, this is enough. And then you rest your forehead down, resting it on your upper arm. I won't be able to do that with the mic being right there. Just allow the head to come down. If this isn't suitable for you on the belly, you could also do the same posture just on your knees and shins. Okay. So observe any tight areas that you're experiencing. If you do any upper body strengthening or if you sit at a computer, this is a good way to stretch out. Start crawling the forearms back in again, and then we switch sides. So bring the left forearm in front of the right this time. Take them away from you, either side. And then when you've reached your depth, rest your forehead or your chin on your upper arm. And cross the arms again. And take your hands and forearms down into Sphinx pose. So just checking that your shoulders are slightly forward of your elbows. And, sorry, the elbows are slightly forward of the shoulders. That's the one. Okay, and the chest is lifted. You're pressing the pelvis down. Option 1, you stay here. Option 2, you find Shalabhasana. Interlock the fingers behind you. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the chest. One step further, engage the glutes and lift the legs. Stay for 3 breaths at the least, whichever version you've taken. Steady, calm breath. Neck is long. And release. Bring your hands alongside your chest, whichever version you had. And push up. Meet me in downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Step your right foot there. Stay high for Astra Chandrasana. Reach the arms up. Palms can stay apart, or you could bring them together. You could find Kala Mudra. See if you can extend the back heel further away from you. If you wanted more, you could bring the hands down so you could just wiggle that back foot a little further back, finding more length and space there. Reach the hands up. Lengthen from your waist, your rib cage, the shoulders. And then hands to heart. Step it up. We're going to take Natarajasana. One variation. So a little different from the traditional variation. So ground into your right foot. Ground into all 4 corners. Have a little micro bend in that leg so that you're using the muscles. Engage your core. Keep your left toes behind you and reach your left hand behind you. Start reaching your chest forward. Pick up the back foot and keep your right hand on your thigh as you reach your chest forward and send the hand back and into the foot. You need to find your drishti, your focus, gaze forward and down. Engage as much as you can. It's a little different whatever surface you're on. If you prefer to, you could change your right hand from your thigh and place it against a wall or a door if there's one nearby to you, reaching forward. Okay, see how it goes for you. In that version, we'll stay for a few breaths. Hit pause if you want to. As and when you're ready, step the foot down nicely. And then inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the spine halfway. Exhale, step back to plank. Again, you can lower knees, chest and chin, lift to cobra or from plank. Lower to chaturanga, halfway, and then slide on to the tops of the feet, the chest lifts, either in your cobra or upward facing, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. We all send the hips back and up. On our exhale, downward facing. Inhale, 1. Exhale. Inhale, 2. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Step the left foot there. And rise with the arms. If you're finding balance an issue, just heel toe the left foot further to the left. If you want to make it a little wider, shuffle the back foot back. You could bring the fingers down for support. Then either arms apart or hands together. Reach back, heel back. Lift, lengthen. Steady focus, steady breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Step forward. And let's find Natarajasana on the other side. So grounding into your left foot this time, taking a little bend into that leg and supporting that leg with your hand. As you press the hand into the thigh, you're creating a little resistance which gives you more of an opening when you press your lifted right leg. So reach the right toes behind you and your arm, reach your chest forward, left hand to thigh. Pick up the foot, bring your hand inside it. Before you go any further, find the balance here. Before you decide to reach the chest forward a little further and press the hand, foot into the hand, away from you. And then come back to standing Tadasana. How did it go? Again, if you needed to, you could extend your left hand to a wall or a door. So refocus. Inhale, reach up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward to Uttanasana. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lift the heels lower to a little toe squat. Use your hands. Bring yourself to Paschimottanasana. Extend your legs, yogi's choice, either hip width distance or legs together. Lifting the spine up tall, drawing the belly in and up to make more space for the low back. And then reach the chest forward like there's a light shining on your torch. Reach the torch to your toes. Take hold of anything you find. And then lastly, just allow your head to come down. Inhale, lift the spine halfway. Exhale, lift it all the way. Closing off with a twist. So step your right foot to the outside of your left knee and then swing the left foot in. The heel sits alongside your hip. If your right hip lifted, place it back down. If it's more suitable for you, step the right foot further forward. Lift up tall, place your right fingertips behind you. Inhale, lift tall, and then exhale, start twisting. You could reach your left hand forward and then twist it all the way around to the right. You can either hug the arm around the knee or bring the upper arm outside the thigh. Roll the right shoulder back. Again, we don't need to bring the neck into it. You could just gaze straight away from you, straight ahead. But with every inhale, see if you can lengthen a little more. And every exhale, twist a little more. Unwind the head, unwind the torso, switch sides, extend both legs just to switch that around. And step the left foot outside the right knee, swing your right heel in, and step it down alongside your left hip. Now if the left glute lifted, place it back down again. Ask yourself if it would be better for you to just shuffle your left foot further forward. Left hand or fingertips behind you. Inhale, lift the spine tall. Exhale, reach your right arm forward, reach it away from you and then bring it around. You're either hugging the knee or bring it outside the thigh. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Unwind the head, unwind the torso, come to seated. So to close off our practice, we'll finish with pranayama nadi shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. So we use a thumb and a finger. It could be your thumb and index finger. It could be your thumb and ring finger. We're going to seal the nostrils, but not the side. Seal the bottom of the nostril so that we're not smushing the nostril. We breathe in through one, and as we seal it, we exhale through the other. We breathe in through that same nostril, we seal it, we exhale through the other side. I invite you to close down your eyes, trust my guidance, and then as we go in with the eyes closed, we'll begin our breathwork nadi shodhana. So sealing the right nostril. Inhale left. Seal, exhale right. Inhale right. Seal, exhale left. Inhale left. Seal, exhale right. Inhale right. Seal, exhale left. Inhale left. Seal, exhale right. Inhale right. Seal, exhale left. Inhale left. Seal, exhale right. Inhale right. Seal, exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale both nostrils and allow a natural flow of breath to take place. Be aware of how both sides of your body and brain feel. The balance of the feminine to the masculine, both sides of the body. Nadi Shodhana is a great tool, a great breath work to have in your back pocket for any times of anxiety or stress, or you just need a little reset in your daily life. It doesn't take long. Just sit down and take a little focused breath work. And then I invite you to meet me in Shavasana. If you want to get a blanket or a pillow, get really comfortable, put some layers back on, I invite you to do so. So Shavasana, as most of you know, is on our back, reclined. We're allowing the shoulder blades to just snuggle a little so the chest lifts, the arms alongside the torso, palms facing up, but allow space between the torso and the arms. Allow your feet to just flop out naturally. Feel the body start to get heavy. If you wanted to, a little gentle side to side movement of the head, like you're grooving a little space for your head in the sand, till eventually that movement gets smaller and smaller and you find a sweet spot right in the middle. Close the eyes if you haven't already done so. We'll take 3 long breaths here together. Breathing deep and long into the belly. It passes the chest and the rib cage. The belly expands, and then exhale, everything contracts. You could exhale out through the mouth. Inhale fully and long into your deep belly. And exhale. Let everything out. Begin to feel the body release. Inhale fully, deeply. Exhale, let something release. And now find stillness in your Shavasana. As I guide you through your relaxation, as I name parts of the body, bring your total awareness and visualization there. So see that part of your body in your mind's eye. Your left toes, the sole of the foot, the top of the foot, into the ankle, the lower leg, the muscles, the bones, till the kneecap, upper left leg, weighing heavy, left fingers, left thumb, the palm of your hand, the top of your hand, into the wrist, the forearm to the elbow, the upper arm to the shoulder, the left side of your body rejuvenated and at rest, the right toes, the sole of your foot, the top of your foot, the ankle, lower leg, muscle and bone to the kneecap, softened and relaxed, the upper left right leg, the upper right leg to your hip point, right fingers, right thumb, the top of the hand, the palm of the hand, into the wrist, the forearm to the elbow, the upper arm to the shoulder, right side of your body, rejuvenated and at rest. Visualize both sides now, relaxed and at rest. The pelvic bowl, moving up through the midline, your core, your abdomen, the 3-dimensional rib cage to your chest and across the collarbones into your neck, your low back, middle back, the spine and the muscle and all the tissue connecting into the upper back, across the tops of your shoulders to the back of your neck, moving all the way up the back of your skull, to your jaw, softened, your mouth, your facial skin, your nose, eyebrows softened, eyes gently closed, the left ear, the right ear, all the way to the crown of your head. Breath by breath in Shavasana, let tension flow out from your skin, muscles, organs, bones, and cells. Consciously relaxing your mind by consciously relaxing your body. The asana practice has cleansed, unblocked, and released your body and mind from stagnant energy and tension. Listen and feel the breath. Feel the body. Now that you're fully relaxed, finding the balance of your nervous system, discovering an internal sanctuary of deep relaxation with inner awareness as you surrender to this moment. A quiet mind, a quiet body, your Shavasana. As you prepare to reawaken from your guided relaxation, very slowly and mindfully move the body. Start to move your arms out alongside you, slowly, reaching them up and overhead. And then reach away from you with the fingers. Start bringing the legs a little closer together and point the toes away from you. Take a big breath in as you stretch your body fully, completely. And then exhale, soften it again. Eventually you roll to your side and pause there a moment. So that there's very little effort, use your hands to push yourself up to a seat. Keeping the eyes closed the whole time. Bringing your hands together in Anjali Mudra. Pressing the thumbs to the sternum, tipping the chin to the chest. Gratitude for our mind, body, breath connection. Sending love and light to everyone. Om Shanti Shanti, Shantihi. Thumbs to third eye. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope this has worked well for you today, for your mental and physical health, and I wish you a lovely day, lovely evening wherever you are. Thank you for practicing with me.